pretty girl.
Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenna and I am a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Douala, Cameroon. Thank you very much for clicking on this link. Please, if this is your first time here, first of all, click on that subscribe button. You're going to love it here. We have a lot on this channel. And for all my oldies, thank you for always coming back. Thank you for always coming back and supporting me in every way you can. Guys, I did makeup today. Oh my god. Oh, I did makeup today, and you know I don't do makeup that often, so each time I do makeup I just have to gush and gush because I cannot believe, and I decided to go with something bold. I went and put purple on my lips. Oh my god, I put purple on my lips and I'm feeling like, Kenna, is this a mistake? Will this video go up? Guys, I don't know whether this video will go up because of this purple on my mouth. This video might not go up, but I'm doing it anyway. I am taking the challenge. Let me try something new. Okay, and please, if you are new here and you're like, oh my god, this lady is talking too much, please, so I don't talk too much like this in my intros. I'm just gushing because I did makeup. So please click on the subscribe button. You're not going to regret it. We are almost at our goal. My goal was get to 5k subscribers by my birthday. I'm optimistic. We are almost at 4.3k subscribers, so we can make it. I know that you people can make it. Anyway, let me stop talking too much. Today we're going to be talking again about Cameroonian men, and I'm just like, okay, so today we're going to be talking about Cameroonian men, and this is something I've been talking about a lot on this channel because I discovered that actually people like to know about Cameroonian men. People are looking for information about Cameroonian men, and I have some information that I can put out there through my experiences, through what I see daily, and just things like that. So yeah, I'm going to be answering a lot of the questions that people asked me under some videos I did about Cameroonian men. I did one video about African men and I did another one about Cameroonian men, and all these questions are coming from there. A lot of people wanted to know more. They wanted me to just give them more gist about Cameroonian men, so I'll be doing that. But before I start this video, I just want to address all those aunties that will come under here and be like,
oh, my Cameroonian man is not like that. Oh, my Cameroonian man does not cheat. He cooks, he cleans, he takes care of me, he dresses well. My Cameroonian man is perfect.
auntie, shut up. Can you please just shut up? Like, I don't want those type of comments under this video. You should know, as in, you're not stupid. You should know that in every rule there's an exception. It's good if you're married to a good Cameroonian man who takes care of you and everything. It's good if you're married to the 5% of the good Cameroonian men who are out there. I'm not saying Cameroonian men out of 100%, there are only 5% good ones. But I'm just trying to make a point that it's okay if you're married to somebody who is not like what I'm saying. Just watch and jump and pass if you don't relate. But if you relate, it's good and fine. And don't come and start telling me I'm being biased or anything. Like, don't come and tell me that. If I'm being biased, please do go and do your own video and do a critique of my video of how biased I was. Okay, so that being said, let's go straight into it. I've screenshotted a couple. Some of the questions were practically the same thing over and over. So I screenshotted a couple of the questions and we are going to be talking about them right now. Okay, so the first question goes, hi Kenna, is it true that the girl must follow the man's religion when getting married? No, that is not the case. That is not true. I don't know what your Cameroonian man is telling you, but that is not true. In Cameroon, we have Christians and we have Muslims. We have, I'm sure we have people who, I don't know how they call them, Baha'i people. But it is not a must that if you are a Christian and you want to get married to a Muslim, for example, you have to move. You have to change, like, oh, I want to become this. Like, it's a law or it's a must. There's nothing like that. If you decide to do it, that's different. If you're like, oh, I'm a Christian, I want to get married to a Muslim, I'd rather just get into his church. It's okay. But there's nothing like it has to happen. Like, that's how it has to happen. And you said religion. In one case, I'm thinking like it might also be that you both are Christians and then he wants you to move, like probably from the Catholic church to the Presbyterian church or to a Baptist church or to another church. Still the same thing. It just depends on you. If that is what you want to do, good and fine. If you feel strongly about your church or your religion and you don't want to change, it's also good. It's just about you two sitting down and talking about it. Okay, and then she went further to ask another question. She says, okay, Kenna, Is it true that when you marry a Cameroonian man, they don't give money to the wife? Like you, like who is in charge of money matters, groceries needed in the house and all that? First of all, it only depends on your marriage. Like there's no such thing in Cameroon as is the woman in charge of feeding, or he will not give you money to take care of the house. No, the man is the head of the house. It is his responsibility to take care of you and your kids. So I don't know what you'll be hearing, but that's not the case. Even though with modern times women are now supporting their men, so it is normal. You people just have to discuss. It's not like how they say it, it's not like he's telling you what to do. It's something about you people sitting together and discussing, like, okay, these are all the bills we have to pay monthly. Why don't you pay the house rent and I take care of food? Don't take care of food, bad idea, you're going to suffer. And I take care of food. Why don't you pay the nanny while I do this? Like, you both have to sit and discuss. There is no such thing as in Cameroonian tradition that they say the woman is supposed to take care of the kitchen and then the man is supposed to pay the rent and take, like, no, I don't know what he's telling you, but auntie, and with the kind of doctrine this man is giving you, I think it's a bad idea. But who am I? What do I know? I have a Cameroonian man. He has 5 girls at the same time. He tells me now that he is honest, and that's why he's telling me. And he tells me he loves all of us equally, so I don't need to be worried. I am like, and he says in Cameroon you can marry 5 girls at the same time. What do I need to do? Because I love him so much. And say this guy is lying to you. In Cameroon, yes, you can get married. There's something like polygamy, okay, where one man can take more than one wife, but it is your choice. Like, if you decide that you don't want to marry this man because you don't want to be married to a man that has other women, it's okay, you move. There is no sort, there's nothing like that's the way it is. And for me, auntie, he's dating 5 of you. Those are the 5 you know. What about the ones that you don't know? That guy is a bad idea. Auntie, please just be running. Don't come to YouTube to look for videos about Cameroonian men or how Cameroonian culture is. It's wrong. Man, I was dating this amazing Cameroonian guy and just found out last week he is married. He got married in August 2020. So now he's saying it was for papers. I'm so shocked. He was so calm and smooth and God-fearing. Auntie Asha. Oh my God, I can imagine what you went through. It could obviously not be easy. Asha, Asha in Cameroon simply means sorry. I know it could not have been easy. I know that it would not be easy for you to go through that. But since he's just coming for the beans, like he's coming back just to have a free ride, don't listen to whatever thing he's saying that he was there for the papers. I don't know whether you have papers, but if it was for papers, why did he not come and marry you for the papers? Why did he have to go and get married to another person and he's now telling you it's for the papers? And even if he was supposed to do that because of the papers, I want to believe that you two being in a relationship, you would have to have discussed that and he would tell you that, oh, I'm going to marry this person for a paper. But still, I'm not even, like, don't even listen to him. If he was serious and he wanted to get married to somebody and he was in trouble, he would have just come up to you and told you, okay, see, I want to get married to you for papers. If you say no, then he's like, okay, I'm going to go and marry another person for papers. Don't come and be telling me stupid things. Now you're saying you marry her for papers. You want to come back. Come back to where? Ha! Oh my God. Oh my God. Some of the questions, they just got me. Do Cameroonian men cheat a lot? What kind of question is that? Like, you don't generalize. You do not generalize. I cannot come and sit here and tell you Cameroonian men are cheats. All Cameroonian men cheat. There are some Cameroonian men who don't cheat. Like what I said about the exception. There are obviously some men that don't cheat. There are obviously some Cameroonian men who are good men. So I cannot come and sit and be telling you that they are like this, they are like that. No, it's going to be me being unfair. What I can tell you is just be very observant. If you feel there's something, then most definitely would be something. Because one thing I know about Cameroonians is that Cameroonian guys love to get married to Cameroonian girls. Yes, so if you find yourself in that position where you're feeling like this guy, until then most probably is something there. Hi, he says he loves me even though I am 4 years older than him. I'm confused. Is that real? Obviously, people fall in love with people of different ages. I don't know, like in such a case, what I'll just tell you to do is sit and try to understand, like, okay, how you him being with you, how is that profiting him? Okay, because it could still just be a planned act. How is it profiting him? Like, does he not have papers? Because obviously it sounds like you're abroad. Does he not have papers? What, like, look at everything and examine it well. If you see that even without all those things, this person is still willing to be there for you, take care of, they will be with you, then it's possible he could always still love you even though you're older than him. I don't think age is really a big deal. It's true in our society, it's still, people are still trying to accept that, oh, a younger guy can get married to an older woman, or an older woman can get married to a younger guy. But people fall in love. I've seen funny cases of love this time around, so I'm not even going to judge on that. Is the fact that I cannot cook Cameroonian food a problem? It will depend on who you are with. Again, like I say, people are different. I know Cameroonian men who really don't care about their food like that, and I also know a bunch of them who really want to eat Cameroonian food. So it's just to be like something like this. For me, it's an easy issue. You just have to sit with your Cameroonian man and ask him, okay, babe, what kind of food do you like? What kind of Cameroonian food do you like? Is it a problem if I don't know how to cook them? If you really like them, do you know how to cook them so that you can teach me how to make them so I can make you happy? It's just simple. Do Cameroonian men fall in love quick? Still, like some of these questions, guys, it got me to smile because I'm like, I don't know. Let me say, for example, yeah, an American. Do American men fall in love easily? Like, does that question make sense? Every Cameroonian man is a different individual. So there are some that will fall in love in 1 hour, there are some that will fall in love in 10 years, there are some that will never fall in love. So I cannot come here and say, oh, Cameroonian men fall in love quick. They don't fall in love quick. Like, that will not make any sense. Do Cameroonian men love a woman who has children? Can they marry her? Again, it depends on the Cameroonian man you're with. But I know so many Cameroonian men who have gotten married to women who have 1 kid, 2 kids, even 3 kids, 4 kids. So it depends on the man again. And these things are easy. I don't know why some people will come to the internet to get information where you can ask the man. If you're in a relationship with somebody and there are certain questions for me that you need to know, especially if you're a mom. If I'm a mom and I'm dating, I'm just telling you, like, hey, I'm coming, this is a full package. Oh, papa, if you don't want it, you go. So if you know that that's a deal breaker, don't even get yourself into that situation to begin with. If you know that, okay, this man might not be able to marry me because I have children, or if you're feeling that way, it's something for you to discuss with him in the beginning and tell him, like, I'm a package with my kids. Are you willing to stay with these kids? Like, are you willing to be with me? Because I already have these children. Are you okay with that? Those are things that you have to discuss, because I feel that as a single mom, when you're dating or when you want to get in a relationship, the things that you talk about are completely different from the questions a girl who does not have any child and stuff, when she's meeting a new guy for the first time and they're on a date. What they talk about is not the same thing that you, a mom that has children, is going to talk about. Those are the things you're supposed to be talking about with the guy. Why would you wait to fall in love with him first before you start thinking, oh, will he marry me though I have kids? Like, talk about it with him at the beginning. Boyfriend. Another one says, I have a Cameroonian boyfriend asking me to support him when he is down. And for me, as an Asian, it doesn't feel good. Okay, I understand you guys. This particular one Cameroonian bobo came and replied on that. Let me tell you, let me read what he said on that. Okay, he says it's totally normal for you to support your boyfriend when he's down. It's part of our Cameroonian culture.
And I was like, lighting.
This is a big lie. Like, we don't have any culture like that. Like I said in the beginning, it is your choice, and I understand if it's not your culture. That's one of the things that gets in the way when you're dating somebody who is from when you both are from two different cultures. It is a lot that you have to take in. I know that, okay, maybe supporting your man, maybe in Asia where you are, to support your man, you're not supposed to You're not supposed to help him with money if he's down or stuff. Maybe it's not your culture, but in Cameroon, oh, in many places that I've seen, it's okay for you to help your partner when he's down. Not that you're taking care of everything that he's supposed to take care of as a man, but it's okay for you to support your man if he's down, support your partner if your partner is having difficulties, he cannot get money to do one or two things. It's okay if you support him. Like, what sense does it make that you're with your man, he's going through a rough time, you have money, you're not supporting because you're like, no, according to our culture, women don't give men money. Like, no, for me that would just be a bad idea. So this person says, I'm starting to get to know my suitor well. I like him in his own way, but I think I will become a typical Cameroonian wife if I'm going to say. What do you think? What do you think? Am I right? First of all, what do you mean by typical Cameroonian wife? I don't know what you mean by typical Cameroonian wife, but let me tell you what in Cameroon they call typical Cameroonian wife. A typical Cameroonian wife could be either a stay-home mom or a working mom. Stay-home mom, what does she do? She stays home, cooks, cleans, take care of her husband, her family, his needs and everything. While that's just it. Like, majority we're still trying to get off and get our men to support us, but majority of a typical Cameroonian wife basically does everything in the house, and the husband sits and is just looking at her, chopping life, enjoying, sitting and relaxing. So that's who a typical Cameroonian wife is, the one that does not work. While the working class one will still do all these things, cook, clean, work, do this, do that, and then support the man financially at the end of the day. So if that's what you mean, I don't feel like anybody is forcing you to become a typical Cameroonian wife in any way. You are your own person. You know what your values are. If you don't have any problem doing everything in your house and leaving your man to just be there doing nothing, it's okay. Do it. But if you know that will not make you happy, it's okay as well. Tell them. Another person says, oh Lord, my boyfriend told me I have to learn how to cook African food. I'm Haitian, and he says his mother is going to teach me. Yeah, that just goes back to say, like I said, every man has what they like, and it's okay if he knows that he's willing to teach you, though it's his mom that will teach you. But if you and the mom get along perfectly, then that's normal. Now I don't know what you want me to say. Okay, someone says, thank you so much. My African man is always so upset when I ask him anything. He tells me he's an African man, a Ghanaian man, and he can't tell me everything he's doing. And see, if your man does not want to tell you everything he's doing, there should be one thing, and I feel is he's hiding something. Because why would you be asking questions about something for your how can you be asking your man questions about something and he's telling you, yeah, African man? What has African man got to do with the question I'm asking you? For example, I'm asking you, who is that woman? You're telling me I'm an African man. I say, are you mad? What has African man got to do with the question at hand? So you have to learn how to put your foot down. You don't have to let anybody be pushing you around and telling you that I'm an African man. What is I'm an African man? Like,
I'm an African man. African Ghanaian man. Uncle Wedro.
so guys, there you have it. Those are the questions a couple of people were asking me about African men. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope I did it justice. If you are Cameroonians and you also have information that I did not have, please come and say it in the comment section. And before we go, I just want to remind you guys that I have a Patreon account. Yes, so if you're willing to support my channel in any way, you can always click on my Patreon link and become one of my patrons. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you watched and reached this part and you're not subscribed, what did I do to you? Please, can you just subscribe to my channel? Please do subscribe to my channel. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me what you think about my other videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Love you. Bye. Mwah.